Hey, it's Rafael Cintron here. In this video, we're going to be talking about the top 10 Shopify dropshipping niches for 2021. We're just a couple of weeks away from the new year, a lot of new opportunities. This year has been absolutely amazing, and you've seen a lot of different things change in the world. Obviously, the pandemic has had a major impact on pretty much every industry out there, and it's created a lot of opportunities in many niches that were good before, but now are absolutely crushing it. And a lot of my students saw results like $400,000 per month, $300,000, $10,000 per week on their Shopify stores by taking advantage of these niches that are just starting to grow, that are just starting to really flourish. Next year is gonna be a really big year for all these 10 niches. You are definitely gonna get great results if you apply the lessons in this video. And before we start, I'm super excited to announce that we have put the date for the next 5-day live training starting in January 2021, January 18, 2021. We're gonna be showing you everything that you need to know to learn about Shopify, advertising, products, your store, how everything needs to look like to get great results on your Shopify store. Make sure to join with that first link down in the description. And if you wanna work with us, work with my team, get mentored by us and get results for your business, make sure to click that second link in the description and book a free one-on-one strategy call. All right, for the first niche up, it is baby products, and baby products in general for any type of baby, and also high ticket baby products. There's one specific brand called For Moms who absolutely crushed it this year. Their sales have gone absolutely crazy, and they basically sell high ticket mom products or for baby products to make moms' lives a lot easier. And really any type of product for a baby or for a mom that has a baby, it doesn't really need to be high ticket, doesn't need to be a very specific price. And the reason why, it's because, and I was doing a lot of research when the whole pandemic was going on or was starting, what are the niches? What are the products that are gonna do better? In the beginning of the pandemic, a lot of people were stuck at home, not really knowing what to do. Well, let's go make some babies. So now all of those babies are being born in March, February, about a year after or 9 months after, which is now in December and January. All of those new babies are being born. The growth rate of births in the US and all over the world is growing like crazy. And also just a lot of people want to make their babies' lives safer and healthier and better and more high quality because of this pandemic. So this particular brand has crushed it with these products. What they do is basically their main seller, it's already on a lot of retail stores. They started on Shopify online. Now they're actually selling it outside of Shopify. And their main seller is this infant seat, but it actually rocks your baby, like rockabye baby, and it moves the baby front and back so that the baby can sleep and it can feel better. When a baby is crying, you can put it on this thing and it basically moves the baby and the baby feels better. So I'm not saying you should go and copy For Moms and sell a product like this. There's many products out there in the baby niche. This is just an example of a brand that has taken the baby niche and has absolutely crushed it with a product that is a little bit more high ticket, $220, $250. This particular brand makes about $368 to $737. It probably is a lot more than that. It's close to the 2 million, 3 million per month because they do sell in retail stores and they sell to big baby chains and big baby brands. So it's not just online through their page, it's also through a lot of retail stores. So it's actually a multi-8-figure brand, but this is the sales that their online store is making. So definitely a great niche to consider, a great niche to get into. If you're interested in having one in 2020 that's gonna do really well, the baby niche is one with a lot of potential. One of my students actually in the months of March and April, right when the pandemic started, he was making $150,000, $200,000 per month selling baby face masks. So actual masks for babies and kids. He did very well until his ad account got shut down. You can't really sell masks that much anymore on Facebook, but taking advantage of a product like that just popped up in the baby niche can definitely get you great results. We have multiple students in the baby niche doing very well. The second niche up are kids toys, or mainly educational toys. So one of the toys that really popped up this year was this power balloon launcher car, which did really well in 2020. It sold more than probably $500,000. This particular supplier has sold $43,000. And in the next year, in the next couple of months, a lot of parents are a little bit more wanting their kids to not just play with toys at home, but play with educational toys. A lot of kids are not even going to school, they're learning online. So their parents are thinking, okay, how can I keep my kid entertained? How can I keep my kid learning while they're spending time at home doing nothing? So a lot of educational toys, like you can find on AliExpress actually, you can just go and do educational toys here on the search and find a lot of really good ones. You can search by orders and find many that are selling 12,000, 11,000. This one's selling very well, 10,000, 9,000, this one. So most of these products have made, if we check on Salesforce, let's see how much this one has made. I think it's over $100,000 probably. $220,000, 37,000 people adding it to wish list, and over 10,000 or 9,000 orders. And products like this are definitely going to keep growing. I don't see really the pandemic and this whole thing. Yeah, there's a vaccine. Yeah, it's getting better, but the trend is still, people are gonna still stay at home. Lockdowns are still gonna happen over the next couple of months. So 2021 will definitely be a big one where people keep buying things from home, people keep buying things for their kids at home. So definitely the second biggest niche of 2021 is kids' toys, specifically educational toys. The next big niche of 2021 is pets, or dogs and cat products. One of the niches that did extremely well for my students this year was the pet niche. For one of my students, Johnny, he made more than $300,000 with his pet store, and he actually sold that store for over $40,000. So he made a lot of money with that. He made over $100,000 in actual cash profit. And one of the products that sold very well for a lot of people this year was this pet bed. Here it made more than $649,000, 15,000 orders, 11,000 people on wish list. And although I don't recommend selling this specific kind of product, the pet niche and just the pet industry overall has grown like crazy. A lot of people feel alone at home. A lot of people feel like they need something to take care of when they're at home. And a lot of people have bought more dogs and cats. So obviously you're not gonna go and sell dogs and cats. You're going to sell supplies or products for those dog and cat owners, dog and cat beds, dog and cat toys, dog and cat feeding products, definitely big products to sell. And also for even smaller pets, like a lot of people have gerbils or rabbits or other types of pets that you might not think of. Some people even have iguanas and chameleons. So having a pet niche store or having a store that caters to pet owners is definitely a good opportunity, not just in the next couple of weeks of 2020, but into 21 is definitely going to be a big industry that'll keep growing, will keep getting results, and will definitely be a big one to sell in. The next one up, a one that does not seem to stop, does not seem to show any signs of stopping anytime soon, is the work from home or the working online niche. So obviously, because of the pandemic, a lot of people are forced to work from home. Pretty much all the companies, all the friends that I know that work in marketing, advertising, any type of business that you could technically do it by your laptop, they're all working at home. They're not working in an office, they're not going to a co-working space, they're not even bothering, especially in places where COVID cases are still very high. So they're resulting to online and products, not just blue light glasses. I don't mean to go and sell blue light glasses, which I own a couple of pairs of. That's not what I mean. I'm just showing you this particular brand called Barner brand, which I absolutely love. They sell blue light glasses or computer glasses. They've been making millions of dollars over the past couple of months of 2020 and into 2021. I think work from home is still going to be the trend. A lot of companies have basically just gotten rid of their offices and put people working from home indefinitely for the next couple of years probably. So that's what you're going to see a lot. It's a lot of people that are just forced to work from home. They're optimizing their workspace at home. So not just blue light glasses, but maybe desk stands or ergonomic things or mats to put on your hand when you're using your mouse. Or maybe microphones, a really good microphone adjuster, or maybe camera accessories for people that are filming at home. Things like that are definitely going to be products that are going to sell really well over the next couple of months, and also gives you opportunity to sell high ticket products. So if you want to sell, for example, a $500 desk or a $1,000 desk helper or something to help somebody work from home or work from home desk, that definitely opens up a lot of opportunities in the high ticket niche as well. I think it's just gonna keep growing and growing over the next couple of months. Before we keep watching, I just wanna congratulate Alex from Romania for winning our $0 to $300,000 case study that I did with my student Johnny. We'll show you the ads, the strategy, and everything that it took to get him to that point. If you wanna win that case study, all you gotta do is comment down below your country or your city where you're watching me from. It's a global community watching my videos. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell and that like button down below. And if you won the case study, there's an email in the description of this video. You can send me an email to get your case study. The next one up, a little bit of an obvious one, is fitness from home. I think people now in December, they don't really care about being fit. Me, for example, I don't really care that much. December is coming or Christmas is coming. You know, you're gonna spend time with your family. You're gonna eat a lot of cake and a lot of really fatty things. But when it comes to January, February, and March, people really put a lot of emphasis into fitness. I saw people in March of 2020 of this year absolutely kill it with their fitness stores because one, a lot of people were forced to do fitness at home or work out from home, and also because it's the time of the year that fitness is really popping. People want to be fit for summer. People want to have those New Year's resolutions. And this particular product here sold over $32,000, but it really sold over $500,000 in many different suppliers and many people. It is basically an elastic rope or an elastic exerciser for home. And I think products like this are going to keep popping up. You're going to see more Kickstarters doing products like this. You're going to see more very cheap products that you can use to exercise at home, or yoga mats. There was an adjustable yoga mat or a aligned yoga mat that sold extremely well. So many products that are for home fitness or working out from home are definitely going to be very big ones this year, and I think they're going to keep doing very well. People are almost forced to work out from home at this point. I was talking to a friend of mine in Germany, and he told me that in Germany, all gyms are closed. So even when some countries, like here in Dubai, you can go to the gym. You can go pretty much anywhere right now. There's no sort of lockdown or quarantine. If you go to a place like Germany or some parts of the United States, everything is closed. The gym is closed. You can only go to the shops. So there's still places that people are just forced to work out from home and do fitness from home, that they just can't go to a gym, and maybe they don't even feel comfortable going to a gym. You could also take the fitness niche and put it towards elderly people, so older people in 60, 70 range, because gyms might be open, but they're scared of going to the gym. They want to exercise softly, but they don't want to risk getting COVID from a gym. So they'll use a fitness from home product. Definitely a lot of big opportunities in this niche. The next one up is gardening. As people stay home more, as people go into, in the next couple of months, in the next year, it's going to be spring again in March and April and summer again. Last year or this year, 2020, gardening and home decorations, or at least home decor for the garden in a lot of places, was a very popular niche. A lot of my students got great results. One of the products that sold a lot was the solar lights. It made about $363,000 off of this AliExpress listing alone. A lot of my students were making $10,000, $20,000 selling gardening products. One of the students scaled up to $20K per month just from his gardening niche store. So definitely a big niche to consider. I wouldn't do it now. December and January are kind of months that people don't really focus on garden. It's snowing outside a lot, but more towards spring, March, summer, definitely a big one, and big products to sell. A lot of more are going to keep popping up. This one just got famous in 2020, so there's definitely a lot of new products that are gonna pop up for the garden niche and for just home improvement overall. The next one up, top 7 niche for 2021, is men's beauty products or premium care for men. This particular niche or this particular category of products really started taking off in March and April. I saw a lot of brands started advertising men products. You saw that little beard product that you cut your beard and it falls into this little lap, and then you organize it really well, you throw it in the trash, and it doesn't make a mess when you're shaving your beard. There's this one particular brand called Lumen who absolutely scaled up their operations in 2020. They basically sell men care brands or men skincare products, men like dry skin fine lines, anti-aging, wrinkle products. And I think this is definitely going to be a very progressive niche that's going to get more and more popularity as the world starts to pretty much get more modern, develop more. Men are taking better care of their skin. So me, for example, I never bought skincare products. I never really cared about it. But now, since I've been seeing a lot of advertising, maybe it's just social media having an effect on me, but I've been seeing a lot of advertising about keeping your face clean, about anti-aging. I've looked into it. I've bought some products. I've tried it out on my own skin, and I've actually taken some steps to do that. I'm still very young, but I'm taking some steps to use anti-aging products and use some products for your skin. So definitely a big niche that's going to be more catered towards men. Skincare right now and all of these different products are more catered towards women. So I think you're gonna see that change into taking men into account a lot more, and a lot of new brands that cater to men specifically. So how this applies to you, I wouldn't really recommend using like a Chinese supplier or an AliExpress supplier for skincare or for men care. I would use US suppliers. So for people that want to use something like an S Pocket or a supplier that ships from the US to the US, or you want to sell, let's say, like eco-friendly products or vegan products. One of my students is selling vegan skincare products, doing pretty well. Shipping from the United States to the United States, getting great shipping times. And I think that this particular niche will move on to targeting men more in 2020. So I think there's a lot of opportunity. If you want to sell something that is not as competitive as all of these other products, all these other niches that are just competing with suppliers in China, or you're competing with drop shippers that are taking those products in China, then you can definitely take it a step up a notch and get suppliers from the United States for your skincare brand. For the next niche up is relaxation and aromatherapy. So in 2020, obviously with the whole pandemic, this has changed a lot of the mental health. I was reading and researching a lot about mental health and about people that were, or just the rate of depression all over the world, or the rate of people being sad or reporting that they feel sad on a daily basis. Obviously, a lot of people have lost their jobs. Their lives have changed very significantly, so they feel really bad about life in general. And I think one of the things that can help them a lot more is aromatherapy. Meditation. The trend in meditation this year has gone absolutely insane. I've been more into meditation than ever because I've been experiencing some stress because of the whole pandemic, the quarantines, the lockdown. So pretty much everybody around the world, even though I live in a country that doesn't really lock down that much or hasn't really quarantined that much, for people that live in California or states that are quarantining really hard, or countries like Germany where still everything is locked up, then they're experiencing very, very high stress for a long period of time. And I think aromatherapy, relaxation, products that help them just deal with that stress, cope with that stress, meditate. For example, this humidifier right here has sold over $12,000. I've sold humidifiers in the past, 2017, 2018, and I think it's a niche that will continue to grow in 2021 and will provide that sense of stress relief or relaxation for people that are dealing with those problems that I just talked about. So definitely one that you can get into. I wouldn't recommend just doing a relaxation store. That might be a pretty tough one. I've had students that have tried it. They've been kind of successful, not really profitable. They mainly shifted over to selling humidifiers or essential oils or things that people use when they meditate or relax, or they unwind after a strong week or a strong month. Then those are definitely products that you can consider and will sell really well over the next year. The next niche up for 2020, niche number 9, is kitchen products. So I was talking to my wife before I was doing research for this particular list, and we were just talking about things that will sell in 2021. She said, well, a lot of people are going to be stuck at home. They're going to be cooking. So I then looked at the research, or at the actual data of this year, of my students, of what the student results they got, of the products that sold really well this year, and overall the trend of people that were cooking and learning online. So it turns out that people are cooking at home more than ever. They're stuck at home. They want to save some money. Some people have got laid off from work, so they're not going over to expensive restaurants, going out all the time. They're cooking at home. They're learning how to cook at home. Cooking books, cooking courses have sold more than ever in the past, and I think cooking products are definitely going to continue to sell. 2020 was a big year for this particular product right here. It is an adjustable measuring cup. A lot of my students made $5,000, $6,000 with this product. This particular supplier, $3,600, 18,000 people added to wish list, and it was basically a spoon that lets you measure how much you're putting into something. So if you're taking coffee, it lets you measure how many grams or milliliters of a particular product you're putting on that cup or wherever it is that you're putting. So people are more interested in cooking. They're stuck at home. They're going to cook a lot more. They're learning cooking. A lot of courses about cooking are selling really well. A lot of celebrities have made a lot of cooking courses, and it's just getting very, very popular. So I think it's a niche that you can definitely take advantage of. I would combine it. I wouldn't just make cooking products. What you would really have the best chance of success with would be a kitchen and home store niche. So you can sell the next niche that we're going to talk about, which is home decor and home products, along with kitchen products. So I wouldn't just recommend you to sell cooking or kitchen knives. People fail really hard with selling kitchen knives. I typically don't recommend to sell them unless you're working on a partnership with some big kitchen knives brands. I wouldn't typically recommend selling like Japanese knives or anything like that, but cooking products and kitchen products definitely have a huge potential, along with niche number 10, which is home decor and home products. So this particular product, which is Scandinavian moons or Scandinavian mirrors, sold very well. It did about $100,000 from this particular listing, made over $1 million, and did very well for my students in 2020. The more time people stay at home, the more time people spend on looking at the same walls of the same home every day, the more they realize, hey, I gotta decor my house up. I gotta make my house look better. And me, even though I don't really care about interior design at all, I've been a little bit more interested in interior design because I'm looking at the same walls every day. I'm looking at the same house every day. And I'm thinking, well, maybe I should make it look better, or maybe I should make it look more pretty. So that's definitely going on in the minds of people. Interior design has had the best search results it's had over the past couple of months and past couple of years, and just people are more conscious about decorating their home. One of my students took her store to over $400,000 with products similar to these, about home decor, home products, maybe products to put on the floor to make the floor better, or maybe products to make the kitchen look better, the bathroom look better, for cleaning the bathroom. So it doesn't just have to be home decor, but home products in general. Definitely a niche that will do very well in 2021. All right, that's it for the top 10 Shopify dropshipping niches of 2021. If you want my help and my team's help to really mentor you and help you get results in this year, 2021, to grow your store to $10,000 per month, to scale your business, automate your operations, make sure to book a free one-on-one strategy call with the second link in the description. You'll get to talk to my trained partner or my six-figure student to see if we can actually help you, if it makes sense to even work together, and how we can help you get results. I'm definitely looking forward to helping you with your business. And if you want to know that, now that you know the top 10 winning niches, what about the top 7 winning products to sell over the next couple of weeks and months so you can get great results on your Shopify business? Make sure to check the video that's gonna pop up right here. Top 7 products to sell right now in December and over the next couple of months. Make sure to click it there, subscribe, hit that notification bell and that like button down below, and make sure to join the 5-day live training. I will see you there.